Hoo-hoo. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jing. I am the Candid Filipina. Here I am again. Okay. Am I who I can do this? Anyway, today we will talk about age gap relationship. Why? It's because I know in your country, in a Western country or wherever you are, anyway, so it's not, you don't have that kind of relationship in your country. Although, if you have an age gap relationship, it's not that big as like here in the Philippines, okay? Maybe the biggest age gap is 10 years, like that. But not higher than that. Okay, so you are not accustomed to that kind of relationship. And is it really acceptable here in the Philippines or is just a myth? Well, then we will talk about that and we will discuss about that. Because I know in your country, if you have a very big age gap relationship, like for example, you're 50 and you're dating 20, of course, when you go out in the public, people in your country will judge you, will ridicule you, and calling you names. I know that. And of course, because in your culture, is it not acceptable? But here in the Philippines, it is. It becomes norms. Okay? Because it's not just foreigners Filipinas relationship. It's also a foreigners and Filipinas age gap relationship. Sorry, I don't have teleprompter, guys. So it's in my mind. So um also, Filipino and Filipina age gap relationship. If you look back in my videos, which is, I couldn't remember how many months ago is that, when I interviewed a woman with a large age gap also, with a Filipino, and she said she's happy, she's content of what she had. Age doesn't matter. And also, I interviewed a beautiful Filipinas who is have a very big age gap with the foreigners, and she is happy, she is content. No judgment here in the Philippines. And if your first time to come in here, you are reluctant to date or to go out with the young Filipinas because you are not accustomed to that. And you might think, oh, what people might judge me here in the Philippines. No, no one will look at you twice. No one will ridicule you and no one will downing you here in the Philippines because it is acceptable. Now, it's not frowned upon anyway. So don't be shy to go out in public along with your significant other if you are in an age gap relationship anyway. But you know what? Age gap relationship, what it works and why. Okay, first is we have different culture. Okay, sometimes it's clashes. You have different beliefs, of course. And also, maybe the age gap is too big and we have different outlooks in life. That also. And maybe your girl you're dating with, she loves TikTok and she loves to dance in front of the camera doing TikTok. Can you cope up with that? Can you keep up with that? So that's the question also. Maybe she likes rock music and you like rocking chair. That's difference, right? That is very big difference. So that is the thing also about age gap relationship. Although no one will judge you, but it really depends on you and your significant other how it will work. Okay? And also, guys, what is a good age gap relationship between a Filipina and a foreigner? Well, for me, I have an age gap relationship, and it's true. I'm my experience is really good, compared to date with um, same age as me or 2 years older than me. You just say that because you already didn't know. I will tell you a little bit of my past, which is anyway. So I dated a Filipino also, which is 2 years older than me, and also guys, men are not really matured enough to handle a relationship when they are in their 20s, right? So that is happen. So there's no large age gap in a relationship between me and my ex, and we, even though we have a same culture, we always clash because there's no maturity in the relationship. There is no sense of responsibility in the relationship. And it's like it's like you are like juggling in the relationship. It's like, can we do this? Can we do that? What if not? Like that kind of relationship. And also immaturity of a relationship, like he want to hang out with his friends and love to drinks, and he left me alone in a house, like he just loved to be with his friends and coming back with drunk, and that's how it started, the clashes, and the bad ending of the relationship. So I don't want to go deeper because I don't want to remember that. Anyway, so that is why I realize maybe having an age gap relationship or dating a matured man, an older man, maybe it suits for me. So then I did. I did date a older man, a matured man for me. And the age gap is really nothing. For me, age is just a number. You know what is the importance of having an age gap relationship? Is the maturity of the relationship. Is the person that always lead the relationship, that always carry the weight of the relationship. And that's what most genuine women want. That is why they choose to have a partner with a big age gap relationship. They choose this kind of relationship because of those reasons. Why? What the foreigners bring in the table. Of course, money is just a bonus, guys, for me. I don't know what about what about the others, but most genuine women always think about the maturity, the security, the respect, the love, and of course, the lesson that we'll learn from that man in his life. You know, Here in the Philippines, it's very, very different. The culture is very different. Like I give you, for example, you're dating with a single mom. You are with a single mom. And you will notice her child sleep with her. In your country, your kids will sleep in a separate bedroom, but not here in the Philippines. Okay? That kid will sleep to the mother until that kid is 7 or 8 years old, because we don't have self-soothing here. So that kid will be your birth control. So where is the time to have, you know, to have intimate time with your partner? You cannot do that because of the culture here. We don't do self-soothing. Okay, so now you introduce self-soothing to your partner, to your girlfriend, to self-soothe the child, so the child can sleep in separate bedroom, so you have time together, so you have intimate time together, you can band together, cooking food together. So that's what I did to my boyfriend. And my boyfriend also, he's the one who taught me self-soothe the kids, put the kids in the separate bedroom. Kids must be sleep in that certain time, because guys, Filipino kids will never sleep 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. They sleep 10 o'clock or 11 to 12 o'clock at night time. So there is no time for you and your significant other to bond. So that is also what the partner bring at the table. Okay? No, not the allowance, guys. Because for me, if my partner give me allowance, I feel like I am a maid, or I feel like he's buying my love, you know like that. Well, you know oh, you are just saying that, because like there's a lot of women that same mindset as me. Okay, I'm not limited edition. Okay, my mindset is not limited edition. There's a lot of women also has this kind of mindset. Only my English is limited edition. Anyway, just, I'm just making a laugh. So, anyway, those special moments between you and your partner, it is really needed, especially when you are in an age gap relationship. Your question is, what if I couldn't perform anymore? Well, man, performance is not the center of the relationship, although it is strengthened with a relationship. But it's just a part of the relationship. The center of the relationship is love, respect, and that's make your relationship strong. So don't worry if you cannot perform anymore. Okay? Don't worry if you cannot take medication, it will affect your heart. So, don't gamble your health because you want to perform. No. Genuine Filipina will accept you, whatever your condition, whatever the situation, because she loves you that much. Okay? So, foreigners with this kind of relationship, I can tell foreigners are very laid back, understanding, not hot, not hot-headed. They don't have violent reaction every time we made mistakes. Because we're not perfect. Okay, I'm not perfect. I made mistakes, but he's very understanding. He's always correcting me, especially my English. He always taught me how to speak properly. Told you my English is not perfect. It's very limited edition. So he's the one who taught me everything in life that I never learned at school or I never learned at home. He's the one who give me ideas in life out of the box. Okay? Because I just know what is the lifestyle of a simple Filipina, and he is the one who taught me, oh, you should do this, you should improve yourself. And it's very, very helpful. It is very, very helpful to have a matured man beside you, because it helping Filipina improving herself, improving her confidence, improving her skills to communicate. That is also the very big important of the age gap relationship. You are willing to teach your Filipina, and your Filipinas willing to learn from you. And that is a perfect combination of an age gap relationship. So, anyway, you know, more foreigners that coming here and have a genuine relationship with a Filipina. And I can see that they treat their Filipina nicely, and the Filipina treated well and content and happy. Like me, I am content. I am happy what my man can give me. You know, advice or attention, affection, that is more important than your wallet. So anyway, companionship, affection, love, that is the one who's very, very important in an age gap relationship. My God, I'm rambling, guys. Now, let's see what is not good age gap relationship. Well, I will tell you, guys. If it's more than 40 years age gap, that is too much. Okay, that is too much. Like for example, you were at your mid 60s and you're dating 18 years old. That will never work. Especially if you see that girl is only love selfies, doing TikTok, your relationship will never grow. It will never grow because she is immature and you are matured enough to, you cannot handle that kind of situation. Like she's dancing a TikTok and you are there at the back seat like a lemon. Okay. Or maybe you will love also TikTok, and you are at your 70s and you were dating with 20s. The perspectives, the outlook in life, the opinion in any subjects are totally different. And sometimes at that age is very immature, you know. But if you date like 26 and above, well, she has experience in life. She already has work, or maybe she is a single mom. That you can tell she is matured enough to handle an age gap relationship. That she don't need to carry her phone all the time taking selfie and TikTok. And I'm here rocking my chair, like that kind of relationship that you don't want to get involved. So guys, if you haven't come here in the Philippines and you're planning to come here in the Philippines and you're planning to go on dating scene, don't worry about the age gap. I always advise this, just choose the right woman, choose the right age for you, choose those women that want to be with you, genuinely want to be with you, and will carry you, will look after you until the end of time, or whatever circumstances in life, that she's always be there for you. All you have to do is give her time, respect, attention, affection, those kind of things that money cannot buy. Genuine Filipinas will be happy to have that even your money couldn't afford those time, affection, attention. No money couldn't afford that. So here it is. Age gap relationship is really work here in the Philippines. It depends on you and how you deal the relationship. It depends on you how you carry the relationship. It depends on you how to train and how you handle your woman. And it depends on you how you set boundaries in your relationship. Because I'm telling you now, age gap relationship is not easy as what you think. It also has an obstacle, differences, culture differences, language, outlooks in life, perspectives, and opinions. So you should prepare yourself if you wanted to date here in the Philippines. Do you understand me? No, anyway, I'm not a teacher, okay? Anyway, guys, enough of me rambling. I know I am rambling because my heart want to skip in my rib cage because I don't have monitor. I'm just speaking that inside my mind. So whatever comes out in my mind, I will say it anyway. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. If you have any comment, please comment down below and give me your suggestion. Whatever your opinion, I'm open and I accept that. So anyway, I'll see you in my next video. So don't forget, it's me, Jing, the Candid Filipina. See you in my next video. Bye!